live. He's here in person. Big Jack. Big Jack Ashford, one of the Funk Brothers from Motown Records. I remember when you first came to town years ago, I was over on Highland working at a radio TV station. You gave me a shot. We came over, had a little meeting, and I said, Jack, you're going to be a big fish in a little pond.
That's what you told me.
You're the Funk Brothers, and you guys, all of a sudden you exploded because, you know, we all knew. Well, you tell us about the Funk Brothers.
Well, we started basically back in 1962. I got there in '63. Marvin Gaye took me there to join his band for 2 weeks on a 2-week tour. And I stayed about 14 years.
Wow.
It was great.
But you guys, you've been around the world on tour. You've done movies and everything.
Well, that came about in the year 2000 when we did the movie Standing in the Shadows of Motown.
Yeah.
No one had really known who we were. They couldn't connect us to the music.
Yeah.
They knew we had more hit records and more #1 records than anybody in the history of music. But we didn't know that then, because when you're making history, you're living it, you don't know it.
It happened so fast.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, Jack, you were there in the studio. Did you guys do head sessions, or was it rehearsed, or what?
No, they had the charts, sometimes rhythm charts, sometimes Norman Whitfield had a couple of ideas. And it started like that, you know.
Well, you were around with some great, very brilliant people.
When I look back on it, it could never happen twice in a lifetime.
We're talking about brilliant people. They call him the little genius Stevie Wonder. Now, how did you happen to get little Stevie Wonder's harmonica?
We did a concert in Paris, France at the Olympia. And Stevie was singing Fingertips, and he got excited. He grabbed my tambourine and started beating on it and put his fist through it.
Oh, my heavens.
And the cymbals flew everywhere.
Wow.
And so when we left the stage, he said, oh, I'll buy you another one. I'll buy you another one. He says, just take my harmonica and hold it until I get it for you. That was in 1962 or 64. And I still got that harmonica. I don't have my tambourine, and I can't even blow it.
Well, Big Jack, you got a gold record here from Marvin Gaye. Got to give it up. You played on that, too.
Oh, yeah. That's one of many. I've got maybe 60 gold and platinum, but sometimes they don't even give them to you. After you get so many, say, hey, you don't need it.
Jack, what brought you to Memphis?
My wife. No.
Is she a Memphian?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She's from Memphis, and I came through here when I left California because the music business was going sour. So I dropped the family off here, and I went into New York to record, left them here. But the kids did so well in school, I left them there. And I moved here in '83.
Well, Jack, you got something, and when he comes down, folks, I say, Big Jack of the Funk Brothers, you can't come on our show unless you bring that Berry Gordy nameplate.
That's his
How
first
did you get
nameplate.
this?
That's his first. What happened when Motown moved from Detroit to California, they left a lot of stuff there, a desk and everything. So I bought a desk, and I got the desk back over to my office, and I opened the drawer, and that was in it.
Wow.
And so I held it ransom. I sent a message to Barry, you can get it back, but he send me $1 million.
What did he say? He said, forget it.
He didn't even answer.
Was it true that Jackie Wilson gave him $500 to start Motown Records?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that was somewhere.
They were friends, though, because both of them were in the pugilistic world.
Yeah, I know. Jackie was a Golden Glove champion in Detroit, Michigan.
And
now, Barry was a fighter, too.
Barry fought on the card with Joe Louis.
Is that right?
That's right. He was on undercard with Joe Louis.
There was no arguing about royalties then with Barry Gordy, was there?
Nah, he'd knock you out.
You got your musical instrument, the tambourine.
Yes.
When you came in today, you were going to play, what did you say?
Oh, I know. I'd like to do something impromptu. Larry, right quick.
Okay. What is it?
Give me a little Ain't No Mountain High Enough. This is my lead singer with my band,
okay.
Larry Johnson.
I know Larry. Okay,
and I got Angelo Earl over there, my guitar player. Just give him a little bit.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. And that's it, baby. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough.
All
Hey,
right.
like that.
Man's good.
You need to come to our shows and you see the whole lineup.
Okay, Big Jack Ashford. Before we go, anything you want to wrap it up with?
We have a new CD out. It's
yeah.
on Dynasty Records. It's in your Target stores and your Best Buy and all of that. It's out on Dynasty Records. It's distributed worldwide. We're going on tour in Spain in July.
Okay.
We got another tour in London coming up also. which has Michael McDonald on it.
Oh, what a
So
talent.
we have a full schedule this year.
The Funk Brothers.
God has been good.
Big Jack Ashford. Big Jack, thanks for
Thank
coming.
you.
You're
Thank
the
you
best,
so much
man.
for having me.
Big Jack Ashford, Funk Brothers, Motown Rhythm Section, Motown Studio Group, a very historic person. Memphis Sounds with GK.